Yo, what up? It's your boy Blow coming back in with the AFC West predictions, breakdowns. You know how we do it. Coming in with a win, losses, how I think season's gonna go for each team, my perspective. First team we got going on, we got the Las Vegas Raiders. Um, I got Las Vegas Raiders doing pretty good this year in my eyes. First off, we're gonna start week 1, New England Raiders. At New England, I have the Raiders winning at New England week 1. Week 2, I have the Raiders beating my Chargers week 2. Week 3, I have the Raiders losing to Washington Commanders. Week 4, I have the Raiders winning against the Bears. Week 5, at the Colts. I have the Raiders winning over the Colts. Week 6, Tennessee Titans. I have the Raiders losing to Tennessee week 6. Week 7, I have them losing at Kansas City. They have a bye week 8. Week 9, I have the Raiders winning over Jacksonville. That's a home game for the Raiders. Week 10, going to Denver. I have the Raiders winning over the Denver Broncos. Week 11, Dallas Cowboys. It's a home game for the Raiders. I have the Raiders losing to the Dallas Cowboys week 11. Week 12, against the Cleveland Browns. It's a home game for the Raiders. I have the Raiders winning over the Cleveland Browns. Week 13, at Los Angeles. Um, I have the Raiders losing to the Chargers week 13. Week 14, I have the Raiders losing to the Denver Broncos. Week 15, I have the Raiders winning over Philadelphia at Philadelphia. Week 16, I have the Raiders losing at Houston. Week 17, I have the Raiders winning over the Giants. And to close out the season, week 18, I have the Raiders winning over Kansas City. That's a home game for the Raiders. So I got the Raiders finishing up 10-7 in my take. Next, we're gonna move over to the Denver Broncos. I don't have Denver winning as many games they did last year. Um, so I don't really have high hopes on Denver. I don't really care too much for the Denver Broncos. But um, let's see, week 1 starting off, the Tennessee Titans. I have Denver winning against Tennessee. Week 2, going to the Colts. I have the Denver Broncos winning over the Colts. Week 3, traveling to Los Angeles. I have the Denver Broncos losing to the Chargers week 3. Week 4, against the Cincinnati Bengals. I have Denver losing. Week 5, at Philadelphia. I have Denver losing. Week 6, I have them winning over the New York Jets. Week 7, I have them losing to the New York Giants. Week 8, I have the Denver Broncos winning over the Dallas Cowboys. Week 9, at Houston, I have Denver Broncos winning at Houston. Week 10, I have Denver Broncos losing to the Las Vegas Raiders. Week 11, I have the Denver Broncos beating Kansas City. I have week 12, they have a bye. Week 13, I have Denver Broncos losing to the Washington Commanders. Week 14, against the Raiders at the Raiders, I have them winning there. Week 15, against Green Bay, I have them losing to Green Bay. Week 16, I have them beating Jacksonville. Week 17, I have them losing to the Raiders, following up another loss to close out the season against my Chargers. So I got Denver Broncos finishing up 8-9 on the season. Let's move on over to Kansas City. So Kansas City week 1 against the Chargers. I had the Kansas City losing to the Chargers week 1. Week 2, I have the Kansas City Chiefs losing to the Philadelphia Eagles. Week 3, I got them winning at the Giants. Week 4, I have them losing to Baltimore. Week 5, I have them losing to Jacksonville at Jacksonville. Week 6, I have them winning over Detroit. Week 7, I have them winning over the Las Vegas Raiders. Week 8, I have them losing to the Washington Commanders. Week 9 at Buffalo, I have them winning over Buffalo. Week 10, they have a bye. Week 11 at Denver, I have them losing to the Denver Broncos. Week 12, I have Kansas City Chiefs. Have the Indianapolis Colts at home. Um, that's a win for Kansas City. Week 12 at Dallas. No, I'm sorry, week 13 at Dallas. I have the Kansas City Chiefs winning over Dallas. Week 14 at home against Houston, I have them losing to Houston. Week 15 against the Chargers at home, I have the Los Angeles Chargers winning over Kansas City in that game. Week 16 at Tennessee, I have them winning over Tennessee Titans. Week 17, I have them winning over the Denver Broncos. And to close out the season at Las Vegas Raiders, I have them losing to Las Vegas Raiders week 18. All right. So I got Kansas City possibly winning going 8-9 or either 9-8. I don't see them winning 10 games this year, and I'm hoping that they don't win 10 games this year. Moving on over to the Chargers. I have high hopes for my Chargers this year, but like I said, I have the Chargers winning week 1 at home against Kansas City Chiefs. I had them losing to the Raiders, traveling to the Raiders that game week 2. Week 3, I have them winning over Denver. That's a home game for the Chargers. Week 4, I have them going to the Giants. I have them winning over the Giants. Week 5, Los Angeles Chargers lose to Washington Commanders at home. Week 6, we travel to Miami to play the Miami Dolphins. I have us winning over Miami in week 6. Week 7, it's a home game for the Chargers. I have us winning over the Indianapolis Colts. Week 8 against the Minnesota Vikings. I have us losing to the Minnesota Vikings week 8. Week 9, we travel to Tennessee to play the Tennessee Titans. I have us winning over Tennessee. Week 10 against Pittsburgh, I have us losing to Pittsburgh week 10. Week 11, we travel to Jacksonville. I have the Chargers winning over Jacksonville. We have a bye. Week 12. Week 13, I have us home game against the Las Vegas Raiders. I have us winning the Raiders. Week 14, a home game against the Philadelphia Eagles. I have us losing against the Philadelphia Eagles. And week 15, we travel to Kansas City. I was winning over Kansas City. Week 16, we travel to the Dallas Cowboys. I have us winning at Dallas. To close out, we have Houston at home, the last home game of the season. I have us winning at Houston. And week 18 against Denver, we travel to Denver. I have us winning against Denver. So I have the Chargers winning their last 4 games of the season. 3 out of 4 of those games are away games. One of those games against Houston at home. I have the Chargers finishing out 12-5 on the season. Got high hopes for the Chargers this year. Excited to see Keelan Allen back again with the Chargers. Quinn Johnson looked like he's probably not going to be a part of the early part of the season with the injury he sustained. But I had the Chargers finishing first place. The Raiders finishing up in second place, and Kansas City or Denver, maybe time for third place in the division. That's my breakdown on the AFC West standing. Hopefully the Chargers run the table and, have a great season, possibly make a run for the Super Bowl with Harbaugh effect. That's my take. Leave a like, comment, let me know what you think. Subscribe if you haven't already.